Hi, beloved. Welcome to your message. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your time. If you are keen or interested in booking me for a reading, you'll find my email listed on the screen or down in the description box below. Okay. Let us tap in and begin with your message from God and find out what He wants you to know at this time. Okay. We have the Emperor, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So, with this Emperor card, there is a specific individual here who thought that they had won. Someone who thought that they had played the right moves, conducted the right power plays, placed the right things in the right places, did the correct method. This is an individual who thought all of these things would lead to the succession of something that they tried to do against you. Four of Swords, okay? This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So with the Four of Swords energy, I see here that this person spends a lot of time in their mind, okay? This is someone who's not conscious of the present time, the reality. This is someone who is only conscious of a world that is within them. They live a life according to their own reality and no one else's, in a way that is very unhealthy though. This person leads a very hostile way of thinking because they look at life as a game. They look at people as players and chess tools, chess pieces to place in specific ways to manipulate certain things. This is someone who lacks empathy. They don't have empathy towards other people. They tend to inflict, they tend to do everything based off of what it means to them only. So if it doesn't satisfy them, they won't do it. If it doesn't benefit them, they won't do it. If it's not for them, they won't do it. This is someone who's very, very much living in their head. They don't want to. This is someone who doesn't take advice from anyone. They don't listen to people when they are spoken to. They shut down. They might be present. They might even be making eye contact. They might be nodding their head. They might be there, but they're not really there. This person is not present. Instead, they wander off to a place in their mind that tells them that you don't need these people. You don't need to learn anything from anyone. You know all that there is. This person Because they spend so much time in their head, they're very out of touch with reality. This is someone who's not in tune with the truth. They live a life solely based on fantasy. Literally here. This is somebody who is only in tune with imagination and thoughts, not reality and facts and truths and certain facts that they need to know, they need to acknowledge, they need to reflect on. They rather indulge in forming a way to turn the problems into something else. They want, this person is like, they would rather not face something, they would rather manipulate it until that thing faces them. You know, this is someone who doesn't want anyone to ever think that they know better than them. This is someone who thinks very highly of themselves in a very negative tone. People around this person find it very hard to speak to them. People in this person's reality, they lose interest in being around this person. They don't want to be around this person because they talk a lot about themselves. They talk a lot about things they want to do and what they want to accomplish. This is someone who is very selfish. I'm being called not to take the card that fell on the floor, but nonetheless, we have the Five of Wands. So this willpower to always be in control, I see where it stems from in this person. I see that it stems from this person's childhood trauma. It stems from this person's childhood. This person in their childhood, they were treated like they don't know anything or they're not worth much. This was someone who constantly felt the need to be validated by others, but was constantly just shut down. Like their voice was not heard. They felt unseen. They felt misunderstood. And because of this fact, as soon as they had certain control over life, they wanted to hold on to it for their dear life. They didn't want to let it go. They got fixated on the power. They got fixated on the idea of having authority on people, and they got fixated on the thought and the idea of them having the last word, or them being the one that makes the decisions, or them being the one in power. This is someone who is not willing to learn. They're not willing to learn the fact that even if you were to tell this person this information, that this is what is causing you to be like this, they would not want to learn. This is someone who is very much okay with how they are. This is someone who does not hold themselves accountable here. They would never. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Okay, Seven of Cups reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, the World, and the Judgment. Okay, I'm being called to turn the world reversed. Okay, let's tap in. So this is what I'm seeing. I see that this person has recently lost someone. Okay? And this someone is you. It's like this person, I feel like they watched you walk away. It's like they have this when it comes to you, I feel like a shift of this person's energy. Like they in a very different state of being. I see them humbling themselves, but it's in a way of love. I feel like this person, they love you, but they are a messed up person. They are someone who is not good. For a long time, I feel like this person spent time thinking about that fact, the fact that they're not good for you. That's why you walked away. That's why you left. That's why you are no longer in contact with them. That's why they can no longer have access to you. They spent a lot of time in that state of being, thinking about the fact that you gone, they're not good for you. It's like this person, I don't see them ever releasing you from their energy. You are very much going to always be someone that this person holds very dearly to their heart. But I feel like as of lately, they've come to realize that, the decisions and choices that you made were right for you. Because if you had stayed, you would have gotten hurt further, destroyed further, broken down further, tortured further, traumatized further, or worse, worse. It's like when you left, certain things began to unfold. And those events showed this person the truth of what could have happened if you would have remained, if you wouldn't have departed, if you wouldn't have cut ties, if you wouldn't have lived. This person, they did something, okay? They did something to you spiritually. See, when you left, they didn't know how to feel about it. This is someone who was not used to losing that amount of control over someone else's life, or like literally this is someone who was so used to having a certain say, okay? And because of this, they didn't take your departure well, to say the least. They couldn't handle it, okay, beloved? This person, it's like they went into a complete trance of, it's like obsession, but in a way of they wanted to reclaim their power over your life. This person felt like you got out of hand. They felt as though who they knew you to be, you is like the person is gone, or what you were doing was going to be the end of who they thought you were going to be, or who they thought you were. And they wanted to keep you contained. This person, they wanted you to be what they wanted you to be. This person had plans. They went to spiritual practitioners. They paid to have you manipulated spiritually. I feel like this person did this without thinking. They were driven solely by the loss of power, the loss of control that they felt. They were desperate for that power over your life. That is what ruled over them in this decision-making process of paying these spiritual practitioners to form weapons against you. So, let's tap in further. We have the King of Pentacles reversed, as well as the Lovers, okay? We have Aries, we have Gemini, Leo, Virgo. We have Pisces. And we have Cancer. As well as Scorpio and Taurus. Let's begin. So, those are just the energies that are presenting themselves in your message. Let's proceed, okay? So this person, this individual here, when they continue to seek spiritual help to reclaim power over your life, they were met with countless obstacles, like countless obstacles. It just seemed as though the odds were against them. It's like even going to the spiritual practitioner came at a certain cost in their reality. It was all just a blockage on top of blockage to prevent this person from proceeding. But they pushed through because this person needed this. They needed to reclaim this power. This person, they were a tyrant. They couldn't stop. They needed this. And I feel like these blockages were more like motivation for this person. Because when they would experience the blockages, they wouldn't feel the need to stop. They would, in fact, get enraged more, or want more power, want to do more, or just excessiveness, man. So not only did blockages occur, the quality of the spiritual practitioners that they went to was in a very low rank. It's like this person, they live it so much in their head that they struggle to see the truth. They struggle to see things for what they are. They do things solely based off of what they want out of a certain situation. So going to these spiritual practitioners, they only just wanted the power. I'll give you what you want. What do you want? This person was not thinking. They were not thinking. They were solely led by the emotion and the spirit of power hungry. I feel like this person, they don't know how to love. They don't know how to feel love. They don't know how to express love. They don't know what love is. When I said they loved you, this is the only way they know how to show it. This is the only way that they've ever known it in their reality. So this is the only way that they can ever show it. They don't know anything else. This person has never been loved. Or at least this is how they feel. So because of this fact, because they were always neglected, they didn't get that love, that nourishment. That neglect began to manifest. Manifest meaning show. Showing up in certain behaviors in this person. This was someone who struggled to have friends because they would like want to fight them and like hurt them. This was someone whom in relationships they were very violent, verbally, physically, emotionally, mentally. They were just a tyrant. This is a tyrant, okay? This is someone who they lack any mental capacity and reasoning capacity when it comes to other people's emotions. They have no appeal to what others think and others feel. This is someone who's led by them only. And with this disregard, this is someone who doesn't see the trauma they cause, the burdens they place on others. They don't see that. They literally don't see that. That's why they proceed within this behavior, within this regard. They don't see what they're doing. And I feel like the reason they don't see is because this person has been asleep since they were a child. This person has been asleep since they were a child because something happened in their childhood. This person's upbringing traumatized the hell out of them. And they shut down and they became this person afterwards. Nothing was ever the same. This person never looked back at their past. And because of this fact, they never healed. This is an unhealed person, clearly. All they know is pain, okay? So with that being said, this person's behavior is normal to them. You being mad at them, you being angry at them, you crying and beating yourself up or beating them up in your head and just being hateful and resentful towards them, it's not doing anything because this person, you are just adding on top of what they already are. They're already hateful, they're already resentful, they're already burdened, this is someone that is carrying so many spirits because they are unhealed, beloved. You just need to do yourself a favor and forgive them. Not for them, but for you. Knight of Swords. This person is running away from their past. They've been, since all the trauma they've experienced, they closed that book and they never evaluated it for what it was. This person is living in a state of a lot of hurt, man, and this hurt is self-inflicted. If they could just look back and address things and face things and allow it to just go, they would literally be a different person. Their non-willingness to do this is what is keeping them in the state of being. They will forever be a runner. Their spirit will forever be in a state of chaos. Nothing will choose this person in life because that little girl, that little boy is still hurting inside of them. We have the Seven of Swords, okay? And the Two of Wands here. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, okay. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Okay. So, this is what I'm seeing. Because this person has been in a constant state of running away from themselves, they've always lived in a state of being of paranoia, expecting the worst, hating people. Like this person hates even the people that they're supposed to love, you know. People that show them love, they don't see the love because they have so much hate within. This person will remain a runner. They will remain a menace in their reality to those in their reality. Because this person is not willing to address what happened to them and heal it and set themselves free from it. They would rather remain attached to all the trauma, to all the pain. So with that being said, you're being called to be cautious of where you place yourself when it comes to this person and the role you had in their life and the role they had in yours. Don't over-identify someone because of a specific title. See this person for who they are and move on with your life accordingly by the truth of what you know and see to be real. Do not overextend yourself to this person. I'm being called. Okay, this is the end of your message. I really hope this helped you. If you are keen or interested in booking me further for a reading or a one-on-one session, you'll find my email listed on the screen. I offer spiritual path readings, prophetic and intuitive readings, ancestral messages, love readings, as well as dream interpretations. And lastly, my one-on-one sessions are via Skype, Zoom call, FaceTime, as well as WhatsApp video call. I'm sending you nothing but love, beloved. Until next time, bye.